Hi YouTube! Okay, so you may have noticed I took my dreadlocks out. Unfortunately, they just weren't staying in, and I just figured now wasn't the best time to have them in because, um, I- I'm looking for a job, and I don't think that maybe dreadlocks, I can't talk today. Dreadlocks look very professional. I also am going on vacation soon, and I kind of want to look nice. So I want to go out a lot. And I don't know. I just feel like now is not the time to have this hair journey that I want to go on. I feel like I should wait. Because I am impatient, I decided to go ahead and do it, and I regret that. I know I'm not ready for it because I keep taking them out. I've done this a few times over the past year, and it's not working for me. So I decided now's not the time of my life to have them. I'm going to take them out, and eventually down the road, if I want them, I will probably end up doing neglect method and being patient. One, makes it less damaging to my hair to do it that way, and two, it's it's easily reversible. It's more easily reversible. I can just brush it out really quick and condition it instead of having to sit there at 2 a.m. and pull my hair apart over repeatedly and just like pull the hair out of my head because the knots don't want to come out. Yeah, so I took them out. I ended up, my hair ended up being really dry and really, like, just kind of looked really broken and damaged. So I ended up putting Dr. Bronner's organic hair cream in it. If you can see, I can't turn this the right way because I don't know how to use a camera. Yeah, but it's lemon coconut. It smells really good. I put 2 to 3 squirts in it, worked it through my hair, put it up in a bun. I put a towel on my pillow, which I really didn't need to do because my hair soaked it up really fast, which I was surprised about. But yeah, so I wouldn't get all over everything. And I woke up in the morning, rinsed it out. I washed my hair with Dr. Bronner's tea tree bar soap. And my hair is back to normal. It's this curly afro mess that I always have. And everything's good to go. I'm gonna miss them, but like I said, now's not the time, and that's okay because one day it will be the time, and they will stay in, and they will turn out nice, and I will just be ready to have them, and hopefully I won't take them out again. But it's probably going to be a while. I need to stop screwing with my hair so much and let it do its own thing. The second thing I want to talk about was oil pulling, because I've been doing it for about a week now, and I am absolutely addicted to it. It sounds weird, not addicted like, oh my god, I need to do it, but like, I want to do it. So what oil pulling is you take organic coconut oil. I'm not like a big organic freak, but for me it's important to have organic oil in the systems because it's you're taking oil and you're swishing it around your mouth for 20 minutes to get rid of all the toxins. And if you sit there and put coconut oil that's been processed and refined and has chemicals in it in your mouth for 20 minutes, there's no point. There's no point in doing it at all because you're just putting more toxins into your mouth, basically. I just feel like it counteracts what you're doing. But anyways, so what you are doing when you're swishing this coconut oil around in your mouth is you're getting all the toxins out of your mouth. All the bacteria, all the bad things, you're getting it out of your mouth. It's really important that you stick to 20 minutes when you do this because after 20 minutes, your gums and your cheeks will start to reabsorb the toxins out of the oil again because it's been so long and some chemical process happens that I really don't know much about. But it does happen because your cheeks and your gums are really absorbent membranes. Like, if you want, like, medicine to kick in fast, like, say, you take nitroglycerin or something, you put it on your tongue because that's the fastest place your body's going to absorb it is in your mouth. But yeah, so make sure that you spit it out after 20 minutes. And where you spit it out is important too, because if you spit it out in your sink, coconut oil is solid, if you can see. Like, this shit is solid at room temperature. If you spit this out in your sink and you run cold water down it because you're going to brush your teeth afterwards, which you should, I always do, I recommend it. But yeah, if you put cold water down the sink, which will happen because you should be brushing your teeth with cold water, I think. I don't think it's normal to brush your teeth with warm water. The coconut oil is going to solidify, and after time, it's going to build up all the amounts of you spitting it out. And it's going to clog up your sink, and you don't want that at all. That's just bad. So you can either spit it into a plastic bag, you can spit it into a waste bin, you can spit it into the toilet. And you're fine. Just don't spit it out into, like, your shower drain or your sink. You don't want to do that. Yeah, so, again, it's really easy. You take 1 to 2 tablespoons of the coconut oil, you stick it in your mouth, you wait for it to melt. I personally like to put it underneath my tongue because I have a texture thing. I'm getting used to it. But at first, I really wanted to gag and just spit it out. Oh, another thing. Do not swallow the coconut oil because all those toxins that you just worked to remove out of your mouth, you're putting them right back into your system, and you don't want to do that, obviously. But yeah, don't swallow. Try really hard not to swallow. I have this bad habit. I don't know if this happens to anyone else. I have to sneeze as soon as I get the oil melted in my mouth. I don't know why. I am able to, like, put my finger in my nose and kind of, like, hold it in so I don't spit it everywhere and it doesn't come out of my nose. That sounds pretty. But yeah, so it's supposed to be super good for you to do this. Your teeth get whiter. It's supposed to be super good for your gums. It's supposed to make them less sensitive, more healthier, more pink. It's supposed to be super good if you have any cavities or tooth decay, or I don't know if that's the same thing exactly. But yeah, anything like that, it's supposed to be super, super good for. It's supposed to cure hangovers, which I thought was interesting. I don't personally drink, but I know people that do, and I really want to try to get someone who's hungover to try it. I don't know if I'm going to get them to because they think I'm crazy with my antics and whatnot, but yeah. It's also supposed to cure insomnia, which it hasn't for me. I mean, you're supposed to do it in the morning, but I have found myself doing it at nighttime. And I do end up sleeping pretty well. I mean, I still go to bed at like 2 or 3 a.m. because I'm a night owl and I just don't sleep ever. But before I started doing this, I would toss and turn all night. I would wake up constantly. I didn't sleep well at all. And I started doing this and I started sleeping through the morning actually, because it was 3 a.m. by the time I fell asleep. And I, like, have a nice, decent, solid sleep where I'm not waking up, tossing, turning. I, like, go to sleep and I am sleeping, and it is nice. I've noticed a higher energy level. My skin's a lot softer and a lot less dry than it used to be. Just swishing it around in my mouth, which is really nice. It's actually a little dry right now because I have sunburn. Which you can't tell on this camera because it makes me look really pale. I'm kind of sad about that. Because I have this nice tan/sunburn going on, and nope, I'm pale because of this camera, but whatever. So yeah, I highly recommend doing oil pulling. It's gross at first, you get used to it. I think the benefits are really worth it. Even if you don't do oil pulling, I recommend using coconut oil for just about everything. You could make toothpaste with it. I have Tom's toothpaste because I'm lazy enough to like making my own at this point. But I use it in my hair. I use it as lotion. I just rub it on my skin. I eat it, not straight, but I will cook with it. And it's just really good for you. It gives you a lot of energy. It's really high in fat. Really high. Like 1 tablespoon is 60% of your daily allowance of fat. But 1 tablespoon when you're cooking goes a long way. and your body doesn't really recognize it as fat. It kind of just breaks it down into energy because it has a different kind of fat molecule than other oils and fats do. I don't know the exact science, but I'm carrying on into a really long video now. But I recommend coconut oil. I recommend oil pulling, and yeah. So also one last thing before I go, I am planning on doing a packing video very, very soon this week because I'm leaving on Saturday. It is Monday, and I already can't wait to pack, but I'm going to finish up washing some clothes and then finding a suitcase. That should be interesting because everything's kind of stored in the attic or the shed right now. But yeah, so I will do a packing video for you guys very soon. I am obsessed and OCD with packing. If you can't tell by how early I want to do it, I am. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Watching. Click like down below. Subscribe if you want. See you guys later.